Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I have to get used to saying that. So down to the title of this video, my secondary school crush. So I want to take you guys back to like the genesis of how everything started. I was in J3 and I just got back from school one day and my mom called me on the phone. I'm like, yo, we're moving, like I've eaten, like, just like that. And she was like, yeah. So I had to wait for her to like get back. I mean normally when she gets back at night I was usually asleep, but this time I had to wait for her to like get back. So I asked her like, are we moving and stuff. When she go back, yeah, she said we're moving. So I had to ask where we're moving. So I said we're moving from Magodo to somewhere called Abulegba. Bro, just hearing the name Abulegba, like it was the first time I was hearing a name like that, bro. I almost got depressed. Like it was like straight up depression. I mean, I was barely 2 years in Lagos, so maybe that's why I've not heard about it. I mean, I tried to talk her out of it. I tried to talk them out of it, talk my parents out of it, but it did not work out. So guess we're moving. Moving to a new environment means I needed to change school. I was going to have new friends, definitely. I just started making the friends I had at my former school. We're just starting to bond and stuff. So I was just like really shocked about the whole new development. So, but there was nothing I could do. Small became. So I had to follow them. So fast forward to the day I was resuming my new school, 13th of January 2013. Yeah, I remember that it's fresh in my memory. Yeah, I actually have a good memory.
Did you keep quiet?
Fast forward to that day, yeah. I think my mom woke me up that morning. She was very excited. I don't even know why she was happy. For me, I was in no way happy. I wore my white uniform. This funny thing about my secondary schools, because I've attended 3 secondary schools, yeah. All 3 secondary schools I attended, they all wore white uniform. This new one, white uniform. And I was like, ah, God, why? I got ready in my uniform and I was off to school. I had to walk to school. And it's actually the first time I'm walking to any school because 2 other secondary schools I attended, I was always entering school bus. Even my primary school, yeah, it was school bus. Like it was always school bus. Like so, this one I had to walk to school because it was actually very, very close. It was like 10 minutes from my house. As soon as I entered the school, yeah, I just noticed that everywhere was dull. Like it was not as bright as my former school, and I just started having instant regret. Just went straight to the GSS3. I mean, I had to ask one of the seniors what the GSS3 line was. And my mind was never in there, but I just waited for them to finish. And when they finished, yeah, straight into my class. The people in the line followed them to the class. And when I go to the class, yeah, my plan was to just sit down somewhere on my own, find a locker, and that's what all was in my head. But when I got there, bro, there were no lockers. What they had were a chair and like a bench. So there was no locker for you to like lock your books, and all the chairs were occupied. So I actually had to sit down with somebody. So I sat down at the back with this boy named Tulokwe. Shout out to Tulokwe. Me and him got talking. Yeah, he started like asking me, so what's your name? And we started having different conversations. You know, these boy conversations and stuff. So we started talking about a lot of things, and then I asked him about like the football pitch in the school. Like, cause where I was coming from, I was in the junior team, like junior football team. I was a winger, a left winger. I was playing number 7. So I was interested about the football stuff, and the guy told me that there's no pitch, there's no standard pitch like that. That you actually only play football every Friday for 30 minutes, and that was it. Bro, only that talk was enough to make me say, oh mom, I know they do it again. I want to go. I do not want to stay here. I cannot spend my 3 years in this school like that. Those were the things that were going through my mind at that time. And they pointed out people to me, like just to introduce me to them from afar. And I was like, yo, that's Bukola, the finest girl in the class. And that's Favor, that's Elijah. Like, he was just like pointing. But then there was one girl here who was bald. I mean, not necessarily bald, but she was like on low cord, who had like the loudest voice. Like, her voice was so loud. Because normally, yeah, loud people irritate me. Like, people that are very, very loud and do not know when to shut up. They've always been irritating. But she was just always like, she was just all over the whole place, and it was obvious from my body language that I was irritated by like how she was behaving. So I don't know who sent to look now just like told her, yo, keep quiet, the new boy is irritated by you already, blah 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 blah. And that's how this girl started attacking me. I mean, verbally. She started attacking me verbally. And me, that was already frustrated with everything that the school was, everything I was seeing in this new school. Bro, I said to her, started to talk my own background. That's how we exchanged words. Imagine I was fighting on my first day in school. Verbal fights, having it on my first day in school. And yeah, and that was not somebody that I was. I mean that does not portray Christ, obviously. Try to portray Christ. That is not that is not portray Christ. So I was down. I said, God, I've messed up. Like, why would I even fight on my first day? Beyond me, that is so not me. So fast forward to break time. Tolokwe told me that, yo, we needed to head out to the canteen and snacks and stuff. See, I followed him, yeah. So while I was walking down to wherever we were going to, my mind was just drifting far, thinking about my former school, thinking about like my friends, like thinking about being thinking about the fact that there's no football field here. That's not how my football career in school just ends. Like I was thinking about a lot of things, yo. I was saying, yo, I can't stay here and stay here and stay here. And when we got to the staircase of where was going to take us upstairs, yo, there was a girl that was like coming from the staircase. You know that kind of, sometimes when some kind of people walk past, everybody just quiet. Bro, that was legit what happened. She was walking down and the whole place just became quiet. When I saw the person that made people like not want to talk like for a few minutes, bro, I knew that it was worth it. Guy, this was legit the most beautiful person I've seen in my life. No cap, like it was no jokes, bro. When she was coming down, yeah, it was just a lot going through my mind, like, yo, okay. And then she now like walked past me, and when she walked past me, that fragrance, she had like a fragrance. Imagine you being in junior school in JS2, like she was in JS2, having like very strong fragrance that when you pass, people like, try. Like that's like it was. That's legit how it was. So then I asked to look where like who this person was, and it's like, oh, don't worry, he's a junior, this and that, blah blah blah. I called out and then at that moment, yeah, I said to myself like, yo, but if it's just the fact that I get to see this person's face every morning for coming to school, if it's just this person's face that will make me stay in this school, then no problem, I'm ready.
You think that you're wise? You are a mumma.
And make me forget about any other wrong thing that is happening in this school. Imagine all the small picking sense at GS2. I'm sorry, at GS3. That's what like, okay, don't worry. I think I was staying in this school just because I need to see this face every morning. I mean, that was all was on my mind at that time. I did not even like think about talking to her. So fast forward to like when we got to SS1. Like throughout 1 year before I even got to SS1, I did not for one day talk to this girl or even wave at her or give her any kind of gesture. I mean, maybe there were like a few eye contacts, but that was it. Not because I was scared, but because I'm supposed to see her. I'm a small boy. But I was very innocent. I'm still innocent now though. But yeah, seeing her in the morning was enough for me. Just seeing that face in the morning, like having a stress day, and maybe just seeing her somewhere in the canteen or thereabout was enough to brighten up my whole day. Actually, fast forward to when I was in SS1, yeah, like she was in GS3, so I was not seeing her as often as I used to see her because I was in a higher floor. So we went for the day, yeah. It was during this Ebola time, so we had to stay at home for a while. So one day, yeah, I was just thinking about that I've not seen this face, so to brighten up my day for a very, very long time. So I decided to go on Facebook and just like type her name, like search for her name. And I searched for her name here because I knew her name and her surname. I searched for it here and I did not find anything. I was like, oh no, this is going to be woeful. So I started to like check through my friend list and check some of our classmates who were my friends already on Facebook. I started to check their profile, and when I checked their profile here, I saw her sister tag one of them in her picture. So I clicked on the sister's profile and I started scrolling, and until I found my crush, let's just call her Mystery Girl. Until I found a picture with Mystery Girl. So when I clicked on the picture, I saw that Mystery Girl was tagged to that picture. So I clicked on it and that's how I entered her profile. So as soon as I entered, I knew okay, this was a breach. I just sent a friend request instantly. And in the next 2 minutes, she accepted my friend request. And I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. I wanted to send a message instantly, but I was nervous. I was like, what do I even say? I use one cheesy pickup line. Remember I said in the message that, hi, this is Divine from SS1. Yeah, blah blah blah. So I sent to her and I said something else, waiting for a reply, 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed, 4 hours passed, and your boy was getting impatient. Yeah, I shouldn't have been that forward to send a message. Maybe like I started thinking about so many things. Yeah, it was like around 10 something. She replied my message. I do know you, Divine. And I was like, who's know my name yet? Okay, damn, she has been seeing me. So maybe there's a probability that she has been seeing me notice her. Which means she has been noticing me too. So what's kind of things here? So now the next message I sent, yeah, was I just said to myself, I just panicked and be like, yo, let me just tell this person I like this person. I mean, I did not even know what all that thing was, but my innocent mind, I just said, let me just tell this person I like them, I like how they do, and I have a crush on them. So I told her, I said, yo, I have a crush on you. I think I like you. And that was just what I said. What about you? That's why I just said, what is dumb thing? Saw the message and she was like, she does not really know me. But she said thank you and she appreciates me too. So I was like, okay, why don't we just try to know each other and see where it goes and stuff like that. So that's what happened, yeah. We started knowing each other, we started vibing, started talking every time. All through that Ebola holiday, I think it was for a really long time, we kept talking and vibing. And then I knew that, okay, this person is actually very close now. So we started vibing and stuff. A few months later, we were going back to school. So when it was time to go back to school, yeah, I knew I've laid like foundation, like good foundation. I mean, the Bible does talk about foundation. So I've laid like good foundation. So I was like excited that, okay, it's time to go back to school. I mean, we already started talking on the phone. So I mean, when we see in person, things will be so much easier. We start vibing and stuff. So when we go back to school, yeah, I just talked to my friend, but like, yo, this girl has been talking for a long time. Let's get vibing, and it was happy for me. Yeah, you know your guy now. Your guy is starting to find out. When I saw her, like from afar, I think we're going for assembly. Go from our classes to the assembly. So when I saw her from afar, yeah, I was like, oh, let me even go and say hello to this person. For her to like walk. So she was walking close to me, yeah, with her friends and stuff. And me, I was like, hi. I gave up my hands like this. I said hi. And this girl looked at me. I didn't know, she looked at me up and down, and she walked past me and my hands were like this. So I had to like shake my hand with myself. And as soon as she did that, yeah, everybody there, you know how people in secondary school be like, yay! Like everybody just like, yay! Like, no. That was like trauma for me. That particular thing was like, where do I go from here? I think this particular video is getting really long, so I might have to make a part 2 for it another time. I'm not promising it's going to be next week, but it might be some other time. I'll just continue the story. So if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share the link, and if you like more of this, yeah, so stay safe. Bye.